MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cubs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Kyle Freeland gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Ripped toward the gap in right. Baez will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime versus this arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far this season, Bryant brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Baez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line hard to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
You know, his last 10 games, D-Roll, he's averaging over an RBI a game. So if he keeps this up, he might very well win that title.
Yeah, bottom line for the pitcher today, if he wants to keep this guy from driving in any more runs, he's got to get the guys out in front of him.
And a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping up now, David Bodie. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner aboard in the top of the first. Back up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. John Lester starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
2-1 to count. The 2-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, number 19, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's Baez, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. His past history against John Lester, he's only 2 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, DeJong comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 now from Lester. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Almora is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
For the first baseman, Smith.
From second with a base hit into the outfield. It's 1-0. To the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 32 now for the season, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
At any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Standing in, Ian Happ, lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he can't can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Really try from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Happ stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt is there. 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, John Lester.
So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Look. This is skied out toward right. Martinez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Number 73 waits on deck. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding in, number 73, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
To him, and that's off his leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first with one out now. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Happ picks it up. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting done.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in, number 19. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Freeland over at second. Wong on at first with 2 down. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is popped up. Bodie's got it, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
A guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Grant.
Into the box now, Kyle Grant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. Now Lester's 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
A ball and a strike. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and two now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.